Okay, my thoughts for today are based around something I wanted to say day one, and I've been waiting until day 30 to actually give this one. And it's about rewarding yourself and rewarding others for doing behaviors and activities that you want to encourage. Now, most people go about a reward. The classic example I'm thinking of here is losing weight. And they'll go on a diet for X amount of time, and what's the reward? It's a cheat meal. It's something that actively harms the progress of the thing that you were trying to achieve, which is entirely counterproductive when you think about it. And so I love the context of video games. Now, as you progress through a video game, you start off weak and feeble and at low level, and you could never beat the final boss. And as you go throughout the game, you get new skills that do more damage or give you more abilities that are helpful to do higher things. You get a new weapon or a new item that will make the next part easier. And I think that's the secret for positive reinforcement. And I think the goal actually is to be positively reinforced and not negatively. So what can you reward yourself with that is going to aid you to continue achieving the outcome that you set out to do in the first place? So running is a fantastic example of this. Going to the gym, equally so. So what you could do is, you just start running, you reach your milestone, your month of doing it, your 100th kilometer run or something like that. And then you reward yourself with a new pair of shoes, the shoes that you were thinking about buying before you even started. And now you've got motivation to go out again tomorrow because you want to try on the new shoes. Now you might run a little bit faster, you want to show it off. I had this exact experience, actually thinking back to it, when I first started lifting. First started being in the gym, where this was pre-Gymshark, and Ben Francis also noticed that there was no recognizable fitness brand clothing scene, and that's what he set out to achieve. And then as that happened, I was like, oh, I want that. But I didn't go and immediately reward myself. I waited until I hit some big PRs, I'd reached a milestone that I was like, I am proud and I would like to reward myself to continue to do this further. And so that's when I bought all my stuff. So I would strongly recommend, if you ever pick up a new sport or a new hobby, don't be that guy that has all the gear and no idea. Earn it. Because like when you run, when you go to the gym, it doesn't matter what you wear. You're so bad, it makes no difference. It's the same with a snowboard or tennis. The racket, the board you're on makes no difference as to your ability to do the thing. But once you are actually good, then it will help, and then it will make a significant difference to you, and you'll feel it, and you will truly embrace the difference of that feeling. And so, and this is an issue that I have, actually. What I wanted to do for my day 30 was treat myself to a new phone. There's a phone I've been looking at. It's the Galaxy Flip, because you can use the back camera, which is the highest quality camera, when it's closed, and see the image on the front. So right now I use the back of my phone. I can't see myself, and that's totally fine, but it means that lighting sometimes is crappy, and all of that. And I thought, well, I could reward myself with that. And I haven't yet, but that's what I wanted to do. And then I will go and tell you my own toxic trait, which is there is this test called the marshmallow test, and it's about the ability to delay gratification, about to push rewards for later and later and later, and being able to work without seeing the positives of the fruits of your labor. And I definitely feel that I take this too far, and to extend the analogy of the marshmallow test, what the scientific experiment was. A child is put in a room, they put a marshmallow on a plate in front of them, and they say, don't touch the marshmallow, I'll leave the room, and when I come back you can have two. And then timing them to see how long it takes them to eat the marshmallow. And it's a predictor, there's a correlation between their ability to perform on the marshmallow test, to delay gratification, and the success they experience throughout life. But there is the reality that you shouldn't leave the marshmallow there forever, because it will go stale. And I don't think this is most people's problems, but it's definitely something I can resonate with, in that so much of my life I have done the thing I've been trying to achieve and then not enjoyed it, and not done the thing, that the reward that I said I was going to do. And that's something I need to work on. So I just wanted to share with you my story and my theory on this, on how to positively reinforce your own behaviours to achieve the outcomes that you desire, and that I desire, by reward yourself with something that's going to help you go to do it faster, to do it easier, so that you can play at the higher level on the next time, and it makes you more likely to continue. And if you have the toxic trait like I do, where it's the complete opposite of what is most common nowadays, which is instant gratification, if you never receive the gratification, what's the point? And I think hard work is the point in its own. I think it has its own rewards. And that's kind of when you reach mastery, but it's okay to enjoy life sometimes. And so that's my message to myself for today, is when you have the means to reward yourself with the thing that you wanted to, do it. Especially if you've earned it, you've set out your goal and you've earned it, then do that, because it will be beneficial for you. We're animals at the end of the day, and positive reinforcement is a key learning technique, and subconsciously, if you follow the rules of it, you will develop a learned behaviour. I will develop a better learned behaviour by rewarding myself for doing the things that I've done. So yeah, today is day 30 of consistently doing this, and boy is it a good therapy session. Alright guys, that's my thoughts for today. Lots of love. See you soon.